Hello and welcome. Today we will discuss why would anyone actually take part in the GISAP project and the scientific and educational certification of the Academy. In everyday life, every professional faces the entire set of educational issues, which could determine the career and future life of such person if resolved correctly. Sometimes in specific conditions or environment, these issues are very difficult to resolve or even cannot be resolved at all. Let's take a look at the list of main benefits of scientific and educational projects of the Academy, which could assist their participants in solving the numerous problems of recognition of their professional qualifications, mobility, employment, and career growth. The GISAP project is an open platform for realization, presentation, and acknowledgement of creative inclinations and achievements of progressive scholars, regardless of their age, social position, status, and the place of residence. Of course, participation in the project assumes that a corresponding person must be able to conduct progressive research related to the pressing modern problems and to offer well-grounded innovations in this field. In turn, this assumes presence of highly developed intellectual potential, creative inclinations, and the sense of purpose. One can reasonably consider that this is a kind of age-related and intellectual limitation. Anyway, the project is free from any other limitations and the cost of participation is quite symbolic. Thus, not only scientists can join the project, but also other intellectuals and people interested in science, educators, scholars, students, and practitioners. In the GISAP project, a term scientist means any progressive researcher trying to effectively resolve the problems of modern science and potentially able to achieve this result. In addition, the project supports many languages, so scholars from around the globe speaking different languages can take part in it. In order to make the scientific efforts effective, any scholar must publish his or her original studies. If scientists submit their original papers for publication in some local, not authoritative editions, this only ends with formal extension of their bibliography. That's it. If a researcher is diligent enough and has sufficient financial resources to publish his or her works in the authoritative journals, this will most probably bring such scholar a personal scientific ranking or index in one of the leading databases. If you take part in the GISAP project, you will have a chance to publish your scientific paper in the British scientific edition, improve your scientific ranking, and acquire the entire set of unique options without any additional expenditures of money or effort. So what are these options? Simultaneous publication of high-quality papers in the collection of scientific papers and in the field-specific journal of the Academy in electronic and printed format. Completion of the international professional certification of a scientific paper through the collective expert appraisal. A chance to take part in international scientific communications and programs of professional cooperation on a regular basis. A chance to occupy the prize-winning places, obtain prestigious titles, diplomas, prize credits, and valuable rewards in national, continental, and the World Championships in Scientific Analytics in different branches of science. An opportunity to join the National, Continental, or the World Federation of Scientific Analytics. An opportunity to join the National Scientific Analytics team of a corresponding country. An opportunity to convert the prize credits in the programs of confirmation, international recognition, or improvement of the educational qualification with issuance of the British diplomas and the Europass system documents. An opportunity to convert the prize credits in the framework of the doctoral scientific and analytical programs of the Academy with acquisition of the doctoral qualification, the degree, formalized by the British diploma and, of course, the Europass system documents. An opportunity to convert the prize credits in the framework of the academic, scientific, and analytical programs of the Academy with acquisition of the academic status title of the Academy. These are the corresponding member or the academician. Formalized by the British diploma and again the Europass system documents. A chance to take part in the scientific congress of the Academy and have your original ideas published in the international resolutions of the Academy, which are sent to numerous institutions. An opportunity to convert the prize credits into the international scientific traineeship or practical implementation of innovations. a chance to present the innovative abstracts of your original papers, which are internationally distributed through the so-called innovative notes, and acquire a title of the Academy's speaker. An opportunity to become an international expert of the Academy. A chance to develop your own scientific and analytical ranking, as well as the ranking of your educational institution or even a country. A chance to become the official partner of the Academy in your country. Constant and effective stimulation to conduct the research and improve your qualification. A chance to obtain prestigious international documents and qualifications which would improve your reputation in the professional environment, as well as the competitive advantages in the labor market. Development of the basis for international prominence and authority of an author and his or her scientific studies. Participation in the GISAP project, as well as the project's expert and certification procedures, is based on equality of its participants, objectivity, professionalism, and transparency. Programs of the project are free from any excessive formalism and bureaucracy, elements of discrimination or corruption. All key elements of our programs are reflected in our editions and on the websites of the Academy. Therefore, everyone can easily track and check them. The GISAP project is a set of different instruments and programs, which together form a full cycle of scientific process. In this process, professional scientific discussions are held, qualification of scholars is improved, experts analyze the scientific papers, and their authors obtain doctoral and academic qualifications. All these instruments are naturally interconnected and implemented in the effective mode, thus allowing participants of our project save time, money, and effort. International scientific communications within the GISAP project not only contribute to mutual enrichment of national scientific schools of different states, distribution of advanced scientific practices, and improvement of qualification of participants of such international communications, but also develop their international prominence and prestige. Certification procedures in the framework of scientific and educational programs of the Academy assume granting the British qualifications of further or postgraduate education. Such qualifications are based on professional procedures and successful scientific studies of the corresponding persons, and therefore they can reliably verify the professional status, scientific achievements, prominence, and extraordinary personal qualities of these persons. Participation in all conferences, congresses, championships, doctoral and academic programs, as well as the programs of traineeship and practical implementation of innovations by the Academy, is formalized and verified by the British diplomas and certificates of the Academy and also by the international documents of the Europass system. These are the Europass Diploma Supplement and the Europass Mobility. Persons concerned may also request the standardized CV and the language passport. These packages of documents can contribute to better international recognition of further or postgraduate education qualifications granted by the Academy. Creative efforts of scholars expressed through the printed and electronic editions of the Academy, prestigious educational qualifications granted after successful completion of transparent and professional procedures with the collective expert appraisal, as well as the international qualification-related documents of the Academy, can effectively contribute to the academic and professional mobility of the GISAP project participants. Moreover, these factors could improve the attitude of potential employers to the entire set of educational documents and the qualification of a corresponding person. All scientific papers submitted in the course of the GISAP project are focused on creation of innovations. Innovative ideas can bring success to their author in the project. Development of innovations and participation in professional discussions with colleagues from other countries is the most effective way to improve your knowledge and skills in a specific field. Reviewing by experts and competition in the project stimulate authors of scientific papers to thoroughly study this special literature, conduct large-scale analytical work, and improve the general quality level of their works. This way, the educational side of the GISAP project is built, where participants not only accumulate the advanced knowledge, but also develop new innovations. This procedure allows developing the special competencies of further or postgraduate education, which actually build up the educational and scientific qualifications granted by the Academy. The GISAP project is the unique stimulator of creative efforts and the generator of development of creative thinking of active and ambitious scholars. In everyday life, sometimes a scientist finds it difficult to motivate himself or herself to conduct a serious study on a regular basis. In the atmosphere of competition of the GISAP project, in conditions of supervision by foreign experts and systematic professional communications, and also in the course of educational, doctoral or academic programs of the Academy, the scholars are motivated to conduct effective creative work to maintain and develop their status. Any kinds of achievements in the GISAP project, titles in analytical championships, special statuses, educational or scientific qualifications, indicate that a corresponding person obviously stands out among colleagues. Our project does not have any analogues in the world, which is why one won't find similar titles or documents anywhere. Achievements in our project are based on recognition of progressive creativity, and this fact can be easily confirmed simply by taking a close look at our websites and editions. The project allows successful scholars to build a considerable bibliography of papers published in the British collections of scientific papers, specialized scientific journals, and resolutions of the scientific congresses. Educational qualifications of the Academy are qualifications of further or postgraduate education, which are confirmed by the corresponding diplomas, certificates, and documents of the Europass system. They are unconditionally and fully recognized at the international level. Doctoral qualifications of the Academy are not the direct analog of traditional doctoral qualifications of the universities. They are not expected to substitute them in any form. Doctoral qualifications of the Academy combine two statuses: qualifications of further or postgraduate education and the scientific qualification, based on the open and professional international presentation and expert reviewing of a set of innovative scientific papers. Uniqueness of the doctoral programs of the Academy, their professional contents, and transparency of implementation exclude any possibilities of unreasonable non-recognition of our doctoral qualifications as the official statuses which confirm the scientific achievements and the special competence of the corresponding persons. Titles of championships in scientific analytics, special statuses, educational and scientific qualifications of the Academy formalized in the form of documents, together with the extensive bibliography, obviously can improve the professional reputation of the corresponding person and the attitude of the potential employer, and also emphasize the high qualification and extraordinary personal qualities of such individuals. Achievements of the researcher in the GISAP project obviously improve his or her authority and social reputation and emphasize the presence of extraordinary achievements in the intellectual environment. If you require any additional information about projects of the Academy, please take a look at our other videos and visit the official websites of our projects. Thank you for watching.